Run in the buzz.
What we gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Sky, are you? All the respect and ice up. Like a flag. Hear me now? It's a bounty. Dig it well.
Entertainment buzz are the real thing, man. Sorry.
And now, our feature presentation.
Okay, we want to say a very special welcome to the E-Buzz. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Also want to say big up to our sponsors. Big up to Worthy Park Estate, Rumbar Rum, truly Jamaican.
Yeah, man, big up Worthy Park, you know? The right thing, you know? Of course, I want to say a very special thanks to Mongoose Restaurant and Lounge, 52 Main Street, Ocho Rios, telephone 622-6942, or just letting you know that Mongoose Restaurant, it's just not just a restaurant, it's a great experience. Live band every Wednesday and Saturday. So you can check out the live band tonight.
All right, because we
I'll
got...
be on drums.
Also, I want to say big up to those of you who are watching us on the internet at irefm.net. And if you're just simply listening to the E-Buzz on a corner, in a taxi, on a bus, wherever you are, it is the E-Buzz. It promises to be fantastic. We got raging fire in the building.
That's why the fire brigade outside.
That's why the light is out.
Oh, whole heap of things make sense now. Yeah. So big up Raging Fire.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Greetings. All right, we're going to be talking to Raging Fire in a few, but we got a lot of things, of course. We got what should we do? Should we do some of these hot topics here, darling?
I think we should get into the hot topics, but we should also let our listeners know that tonight we're going to be announcing a question for them to have a chance in winning a trip for two on the Love and Harmony cruise.
Right.
So that is coming up inside the buzz.
I mean,
so
you should have that.
You have to listen out, and for the questions, all of that is coming up. We're also going to tell you how you can enter and what the procedure is, and then guess what? Entry is basically free, so don't deny yourself a cruise.
No, me Bex, because I should have that.
Bones.
You know the Bob Marley style, you know. I should
You
really...
did give the listeners a chance.
Yeah, I should have done Love and Harmony cruise. Because I'm going to be on there like Muta without no shoes. You understand? But it's going to be an awesome... Can I tell you the truth, though? For the folks, we were on the Love and Harmony cruise earlier this year.
Yes.
It's a spectacular cruise. It is an event-filled cruise. You see your cabin is a waste of time.
And not only that, too,
you're not in there.
A lot of persons are afraid of cruises and ships, and you're thinking that you get claustrophobic easily. It was like a floating hotel.
It was a floating hotel.
Yeah.
But do you know that statistics show that most people who go on a cruise cannot swim? Now that is bad business. People, if you love cruise, to me it takes 15 minutes to learn to swim. The basics of swimming is floating. The minute you can float, you will swim. But most people are like, what? For them float and them start paddling, just drown. No. Learn to swim, people. Very important.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Right. So, one of our hot topics, of course, Ninja Man, he remains in lockup. And, of course, you know how that situation went. He was locked up last week.
Was remanded.
And, so he basically went to court, and, his attorney made a plea, Valerie Nita Robertson, and saying that it has been, 23 mentions, and he has not gotten a chance to have his trial, and it has been over 8 years. And then he was again remanded. So let us see how that pans out for Ninja.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
True. Because, one of the things that I consider, Ninja Man has been trying to do very positive things in the community. He's been helping people.
Not only that, but
philanthropic arm.
I was hearing a clip with him giving a motivational talk to law enforcement officials.
Yes. No, you're gonna have we're not saying, that the crime, the trial for it shouldn't happen. But I don't think he needs to be in custody. I mean, he's been out for such a long time.
And then just
he not do nothing.
Yeah.
In a long time. And I mean, you're, you know, he has to go through the trial to be proven that he's guilty. Make him go to court. Take him out of jail, man.
Yeah, let us see how it goes. But like you've rightfully say, he has been doing a string of activities.
He's been very good. He's been very good.
In the right direction. I mean, when you can give motivational speech to law enforcement officials, hello.
The only thing they could lock him up for is the smoking of weed on Facebook. That's about it. And, you know,
and I'm sure it was 8 ounces.
It was less.
Exactly.
You know what I like with the Ninja Man? This is Ninja Man.
Free the kush.
This is Ninja Man. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Set out the heart, them. Set out the heart. Set out the heart. Top of the morning,
Big up
people.
to Ninja Man, yeah, man.
Ninja, my brethren, you need to come out. Yes, you'll be out. What a spirit he has.
No, absolutely.
And a philanthropic spirit, a positive spirit, and he tries, really, would like him not to be in there while this. He doesn't need the mental stress of being in there while. Because if him find him guilty, he's going to be in there anyway. Take him out. Sure. And I've said my piece.
So I guess on that note, do you want to leave it there or do you want to continue? So many things to talk about. We've got Raging Fyah.
Raging Fyah. No, oh my goodness. No. Big up Raging Fyah.
Yeah, can you, I mean, it is the band. We know it's not the full complement, but can you introduce yourselves?
Yeah.
Greetings, RFM in Jamaica. My name is Demar Gale. I'm the keyboard player, background vocalist.
Big up yourself. He brought no keyboard. Right.
Yeah.
I have the keys.
Oh, you want my car key? No.
I drove that.
No. Wrong keys.
That'll work.
That'll work. Yes.
Yeah, greetings everybody. My name is Delroy Hamilton, Pele, bass player, background vocalist.
You play football too?
Used to.
All right. Okay. Big up yourself, Pele. And?
Yeah, greetings everyone. My name is Kumar Bent, lead singer, guitarist, Raging Fyah.
Raging Fyah.
And together, if you have not heard these brothers sing, you need to
get with it.
Get with it. Can we give our listeners a taste? Raging Fyah.
Head no come from morning. Steam chalice in a me yard and a straight ragamuffin thing. Say, yeah, straight ragamuffin thing.
Hold on now. We will save that for last. We're going to play our track from you. Raging Fyah. You played that already. Yes. That's just a taste.
Of course, you're listening to not just Raging Fyah, but they are a Grammy-nominated reggae band. How did you feel about being nominated for a Grammy last year? Well, it was this year.
Yeah,
earlier this
year.
year.
In December, I think we got the news
in
December of 2016.
Yeah,
but
last
the Grammys
year.
were held this February past. But yeah, man, I mean, when I get the call, what did I do? When I get the call early in the morning of December, you know.
Hopefully you weren't in the bathroom.
No, I was in my bed beside my lovely wife. And
Good.
It's like, it's like, me actually just get up out of the bed same time and go start cook. Me just go make some breakfast because I couldn't believe. I mean, I said, management, please don't tomfool me.
Right. It wasn't April 1.
Yeah, don't come with that.
Well, you're good.
And then call me back 5 minutes later and him said, no, serious, the album. And you know, so we give thanks, man.
You know, your work would speak for itself in terms of the reason for getting nominated. Great work. We wanted to get, I don't think I've had an opportunity to really meet you people and talk to you. This is the first. I'd love to give you, I want you to give us a musical journey with you in terms of the name Raging Fyah.
How the group was formed.
And how many of you are not here. And things like that. Because we want to get to really know who Raging Fyah is. We know the music, but we don't know the people. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so that we can fill in.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, Edna Manley was where, you know, the foundation started.
Yes.
So we were friends there. We were friends. We were in the same group all the time.
Right.
And it was even spontaneous. Sometimes we just always end up in a group. We play music together. After school now, we started playing for different artists as like a backing band. Artists like even Vibes Cartel. I tell you. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you're the backing band for Vibes Cartel?
We played Sting. We played Sting.
For
we
him.
used to play shows like Sting.
You need to use the mic, yes.
No, we just a jumping because you see the backing band thing rough.
You know, can I be honest? Raging Fyah. I can tell you this. I know bands that they've told me that the backing band and
It's
said they'd rather be
exhausting.
called a show band, but they're not going to back a lot of artists because obviously it's not viable and it's a lot of work.
Remember we this thing 1 year and about 4 hours.
What?
About 4 hours there on
50
stage.
artists.
About 50 other artists. Artists after next, after the next, after the next, after the next.
So each one will go up for 5 minutes and you have to remember everybody's.
With 1 rehearsal or 2 rehearsal.
How, what was that? Was because we've had the opportunity to be in a rehearsal with a band and see the technicalities behind the scenes. I mean, writing down the notes, memorizing everything, and then knowing, you know, who to play what for. How challenging was that fresh from school? Was that like a great experience, you would say? Because, I mean, it is Sting. It's do or die. You don't know what may fly.
Right.
When we were young and enthusiastic, it was
Yeah.
the best thing, the best feeling. We feel
Ever,
like we were
yeah.
doing work.
Yeah.
But after 2 years and then, sometimes some of the artists don't appreciate what we're doing. They never realize how much work we were putting into
And even
their
when
craft.
they mess up, it's you.
Oh, bandsman, oh no.
Well, let me ask you a question. How difficult is it for you to do things on the cuff? Meaning, a scenario just happens and you just have to adjust to it.
That is what you are when you're a musician. You have to be versatile,
All right.
flexible.
I'm going to throw something off the cuff on you right now. All right, ready? Let me hear how well you sing Happy Birthday.
All right, you ask the keyboard for everything.
Kishima's birthday was yesterday.
Together.
Together. I make sure so the harmony tight, you know.
Happy birthday
Day to you. Happy birthday to you. What the harmony there?
Happy birthday, Kishima. Happy birthday to you.
No, man, do it again, man. Start that over. That's so good. Go on again.
Rasta bless you. May
Ra, 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 ra.
Rasta bless you. May Tafari bless you. Happy birthday to you. Yes,
Thank you so much, guys. You know what? I'm always doing these fixes for people
Hello.
and setting up. And Gavin, I can't believe we're having such a great conversation in the office and not one heads up. But thank you so much to the eBuzz team. Thank you, Bones. Thanks, Cousin G.
Hello. Don't drink off her gift, you know. I mean, no, because your eye will blink.
You go and think.
Brothers, I must let you know, you really work well off the cuff, just like that. Right? But I wanted you to get back into the story. I really wanted to throw that in there, you see. if we had done
Nice
a segue,
segue.
people would be like, what is that? When they're listening to you now, we just throw her in the mix, same
All
time.
right, thank you, Bones. Good pull off. Good
Well,
pull
you,
off.
you don't know, you know.
Thank
Elephant
you.
man would have said, you don't know.
19 Crimes, yeah. Really, it's one of my faves. My fave.
We
Yeah.
did what you call due diligence, you see?
Thanks.
So we
All right,
actually...
so back to Raging Fire. I don't do so well with the spotlight.
The spotlight, they play a long time. All right.
But isn't that an
Before she
artist?
start blush, Raging Fire, tell us a little bit of your
You're telling
music.
us about your journey.
Your journey.
And you mentioned that doing the backing
Rough.
aspects of the music, it was really hard. You spoke
Yeah.
about your experience with Sting. At what point did you draw the line and realize that this wasn't the direction that you wanted to go in and say, look, man, change gear?
Yeah, I mean, it was shortly after Sting. I think the second time we did Sting, you know, we felt like we really had much more to offer to the table. You know, we wanted to start writing our own songs and producing them and, you know, do a full package from our heart and bring it to the people. And that's what we started doing. We started to writing the songs. You know, we were still working individually for different artists, you know, going on tours. And we'd use the money from our tours to get studio time. Yeah, to get studio time. And that's what we started doing, writing the song, going into studio. So we're doing the full package by ourselves without any external producer
Or investor.
or anybody. We just decide, say, yo, just I go do this. I'll just start do it.
One of the things I wanted to ask, you know, in terms of, you're talking about each member did individual work abroad. Who are some of the people that you toured with? Each one of you, if you did it separately. But who are some of the people that you toured with? And then how did that connection now come together where all of you now decided to say, look, we are tour, we are do this? Because I know a lot of people who tour, but on the off season now, tell me, see them as sing cabaret. Yes.
What?
May I tell you?
But cabaret pays depending on who you are.
Oh, trust me, it pays well.
And how many
depends.
hotels you're in.
Yes.
Well, for me, I
Yeah.
was playing for Richie Spice.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the fifth element band.
You never did it when you drop off a stage, though.
Cause
No.
I never did it.
Oh. Richie, me talk to him in good still.
Yeah, man, him good. Bomb
Yeah.
drop again.
Don't drop again,
Yeah,
you.
man.
Yeah.
Gideon boat, you. Yeah. Gideon
You know,
boat.
I think we should take this away from him.
I know this is your drink, darling. I haven't had any. Yes. So what was your instrument of choice with Richie Spice?
I was playing keyboards.
Keyboards for Richie.
Man, and meanwhile, playing for him, respectable artists and everything.
Yes.
But as I say, I was seeing things different. I was imagining my brothers them on stage with me, you know. So we use the funds from those shows and thing and put it into as an investment in the band, you know. Other gigs, we do other kind of gigs. We were playing around Pele.
Pele, where were you playing? Who you playing
Yeah,
for?
I was working with Anthony B.
Okay.
So yeah, we did a tour with Anthony B. Anthony the drummer was working with Wheelers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you obviously walked around with a fire extinguisher.
And Gizmo played Abyssinians and everybody. Black Kuro, Abyssinians.
What?
Yeah, the guitars, lead guitar.
So you've had a quite a bit of playing
Strong
travel.
roots, too.
Wow. And then who did you?
Well, me, you know, me are the young bud. So, yes, you know, what reached me, you know, is that when I started out in music, you know, when I started at Namanli College, they were leaving.
Oh.
You know, so when I started, I actually ended up in the same class with Pele, who decided to come back to school.
Okay.
You know, after a while, so I ended up in a class with Pele, and then,
Pele.
you
Pele
know,
drafted you.
yeah, after a while, I was playing keyboards, you know, at
Put
the
you on the
time.
team.
So I started playing some music with Pele in a class first until, you know, still never in the group because I was doing my own thing as a dancehall artist, actually. I was with Birchill, Christopher Birch, you know, so big up Birch.
Christopher Birch.
Yeah, for a while, yeah, I was Damari at one point, you know, that's a name I did find, give myself, just to get out there in the music. But, you know, one morning I wake up, I decide, say, boy, you know, if it not have no soul still, you know, like I want to sing from my soul, you know, I want to sing from my heart.
Birch,
I really
Birch.
just want.
Great producer.
Yeah, great, excellent producer, top notch.
Well,
So
I
me
tell
big
you.
respect, Birch, you know. So
Birch. You know, we went to school together,
Yeah, man.
Birch and I. I'm very proud to always say that because what I've seen
Okay,
him
sir.
accomplish over the years, playing for Shaggy and producing. Big up yourself, Birch.
Yeah, man.
Christmas passing a birch and another Christmas coming. I hear nothing from you.
So did you have to audition when you decided to form the band, or your friendship with Pele basically gave you a free
guess what
pass?
now? Yeah, what? I can't sing. So you see, when me there na man, Pele them used to see in a lunch hour concert and them thing there. Them used to say, yo, that you but me did shy. So me never used to sing out. Me used to lock up my throat, no one singing. So it's like, yeah, so they know them, yeah, but after
I know what you mean.
but it's like,
you know that go, yeah.
Yeah, man. So after a while now, it's like, you know, a good friend of mine who play drums now for Protege, Kangs, say, yo, Bridget, sing, just sing. And, you know, I start singing and Pele say, yo, you know, and join the team, you know, and even Anthony, the drummer, I met Anthony, you know, and, you know, them show me a whole heap of love. So when we go around 7 years now, 8 years, almost 8 years.
That is awesome.
You know, me just stick around with the team because me find a family where me could make music, could play music from the heart, you know, and we willing to suffer for the music, you know. So
that's
when people,
music love.
Yeah, so when people see the thing move now, it's not that sufferation never in it, a whole heap of sufferation where you'd have to go through that fire to really understand still, you know.
Can you remember your first gig as Raging Fyah, and what sorts of vibes that was for you as a group?
When I say gig, we consider being compensated. We consider funds, right?
Yeah.
So is that what you meant?
Well, it could be just your first stage performance where persons actually showed you love, listened to you, and drop a leg to what you were delivering.
The first significant shows I would say is over Wiki Waki, where we used to rehearse over there. Find a little beach space. And we were rehearsing, but it was our neighbors who turned up. So like 5 neighbors around the community came there.
5 people.
5 people.
First time we played at Wiki Waki, we only saw 5 people on the beach, you know, and we decided to do it every Sunday after that for a year. And the 5 turned to 10, 15, 20, and after the year, we had 700 people out there the following year. At our album launch. And now we have thousands, like 3,000 people each year. So it grows. So, I mean, yes, Demar, you're right. The first time that you can remember somebody said them come listen to it.
Well, I know. Hey, well, I know. I'm going to read something straight off of my phone here. Kumar. Who is Kumar? All right. This person says, I bet you if you ask Kumar to do an acapella piece of Justice, he will know who asked for it. Think now, think.
Giving you the Jeopardy beat.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kumar is blank.
Do you want a lifeline?
Make a phone call.
Let me tell that woman.
Yes.
Do you want to make a phone call?
No, cost no bad one, you know. Muta would have said, cost of people, Rasta.
Kumar, do you want to make a phone call?
Say it again. I bet if you ask Kumar to do an acapella piece of Justice, he will know who asked for it.
All right.
And hopefully bust it out.
Umar is using his lifeline to hold.
He might use his lifeline.
Lee
it is.
It is indeed.
It is
Lee.
Lee.
All right, Lee.
Hey, let me tell you something.
No fans, you know.
Hey, no. And by the way, Kish, you say Lee, they don't get whiter than Lee. Lee's a white man. But so Lee will just come up to me and say, hey, Bounce, you know that song by... Some song what Lee asked me for, I said, Lee, how you know that the song there? Hey, that song by Shorty I named Africa. I said, welcome I to Africa. I said, you don't sing. Then now he say Raging Fyah. I didn't promote, but he say if he bust out the acapella.
So what you think about justice? Say what you know about love. With all the segregation, we all are but one nation. Whoa. Let us unite as one. Let us unite as one. Yes.
Nice. But you know, one of the vibes that we get from Raging Fyah and your journey and your story that you're telling us just now, it starts to help to paint a clearer picture and help us to understand why is it we get this synergy, because you have been on hard times as a team, and then like you mentioned, you are willing to stay hungry and true for it because you all believed in this dream that is now golden because you're reaping your rewards. I mean, hello, how many entertainers are dying to just get a Grammy nomination? You've done that. What's next for Raging Fyah? What are you working on right now, present moment?
Well, right now, we're heading out on tour this weekend, you know, because it's really been about performing these songs from the last album for the last year. So we've been touring a lot, you know, since January. We've been living on the road. So right now, we're recording new music, you know, for the next album because you have really 6, 7, 8, 9 months ahead of the game in terms of working on your records and making sure them mix good and them sound good, and you know, then you can start look forward. But right now it's just about shows and tours and wiki waki and, you know, the marathon thing down in the grill. You know, a couple shows we're gonna do at Jamaica.
Locally.
So, yeah,
this is nice though. This is nice. All right, we're going to be getting ready for a feature that it's about the highs and lows of social media. And we're going to be getting your social media handles right after this. But we're going to go to the feature now with Tony T with the highs and lows of social media.
Hey, I'm Tony T with the 411 on What's Poppin' on social media with your favorite celebs. What's hot, what's not, your social media highs and lows. This week, there's some healing in the spotlight. Here's your social media high.
Our Father who art in heaven.
Reggae percussionist and singer Feluke is in high spirits after he underwent successful surgery in Mexico. Feluke posted a photo of himself expressing blessings and encouraging everyone to tune in to his IG live as the healing continues. Feluke then went live on his Instagram with a heart full of gratitude to fans, fellow entertainers, industry professionals, and just about anyone who contributed to his funds or simply had him in their thoughts and prayers. Full speed ahead again in the recovery, Feluke. All for a good cause. Party in full force. The Turf God Busy Signal had some corporate fans rocking and willy bouncing as he performed for charity at the American Friends of Jamaica Hummingbird Gala in New York. Busy shared the fun video on his official Instagram page. The AFJ Hummingbird Gala raised over $100,000 towards assisting education, healthcare, and economic development across Jamaica. What's not? No boundaries. Don't come for me unless I send for you. Female dancehall entertainer Yannick Kirby Diva had some fans doing her dirty work for her after one Christian decided to take up a photo she posted in arms. The mildly raunchy photo garnered attention from, yes, just a random nobody who tried to take Instagram to church, but no one else was having it. The judgment, albeit from a private page, was no match for the army of defenders who just really want to know, what is a Christian doing on a page like this? If they are so disturbed, why didn't they just block and delete? This one calls for the classic, see people business and leave it alone. That's the deets on your social media highs and lows. I'm your girl Tony T. Who will it be next week? Watch that post. I'm out.
All right. Thank you there, Tony T, for the highs and lows on social media this week. Tony. And we're really happy that Feluke had a successful surgery. And, you know, he is winning his fight against cancer. That is just fantastic. And most importantly, we have to say big up to the industry, big up to fans, and big up to entertainers because they actually showed up, supported him, and made it happen and contributed.
Contribution. So all those people who were anonymous, but they put their part together and sent money to the account.
And that goes to show that together we can undoubtedly create change.
And together we're going to a commercial break.
Well, not
but
together.
how are we going
just
to do
Raging
that?
Fyah, actually.
No. They are going to sing us to a break.
Yeah, not together.
By the way, Nick, do we have the guitar ready? Can they play? No.
Yes, it's up and running. Come on, Raging Fyah. You put it in your case.
Man, you really put my guitar in my case?
To keep it protected from the AC, you know?
From the AC, no AC now blow. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen this. It's in the history where you go on stage and the man puts the guitar back in the case. But never seen that. I've always seen it when they're leaving, never when they're on. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present to you Raging Fyah.
The Grammy-nominated reggae band.
Grammy-nominated. Yes, you have to go hold the mic down.
Raging Fyah.
Yes, play it there, yeah. Hold the mic closer, youth. Right. Raging Fyah. Use the standing. Yes.
Don't worry, people, don't you ever forget. Give God the glory with every single step that you take now. Don't worry, people, don't you ever forget. Give God the glory with every single breath that you take now. My people don't fuss, my people don't fight. Haile Selassie, some say Jesus Christ. People don't fuss, my people don't fight. Genesis, Revelation, everything right. So people don't fuss, my people don't fight. We should all unite. Sit down, your fuss, I beg you, people don't fight. Don't worry, people, don't you ever forget. Give God the glory with every single step you take now. Don't worry, people, don't you ever forget. Love, oh, love, oh, love. Give God the glory, the glory. Jah love higher than your mountains. It's deeper than the rivers, wider than your valleys. Oh, yes, love, make it cheer for everybody out there. Mommy and your granny, the little babies in your belly. Don't worry, people, don't you ever forget. Give God the glory, the glory, the glory, the glory. Don't worry, people, don't you ever forget. Love, oh, love, oh, love. Give God the glory, the glory, the glory. Yes. Higher than your mountain.
Awesome. Yes. Raging Fyah.
It's deeper than your river.
You always have to let them shine, because if I song,
wider than your valley.
Done? Yes. Can I be honest with you though? I'm proud now. The way my vocal talent good enough. You may start sing, that just say, boy, I'm quick to walk. But me can't do that. No, my friend couldn't eat enough food.
Let's just rush to a break before he joins.
That is a very low blow. Not because your birthday.
Attention all taxi drivers and mechanics. CN Link front end parts. Great value for money. Ball joints, tire ends, rack ends, engine mounts and bushings.
The time by CN Link is
9 minutes after 9.
Raise the bar, we run bar. What we do? Raise the rum bar.
Pick up yourself and build up your life. Lift up your spirits and not just survive. Rum bar in a makeup, don't stop, feel it up. Raise the vibe with rum bar, cause my life well up.
You're not ordinary, sweeter than cherry. Rum bar in a way on. What we do? Raise the bar, we run bar. What we do? Raise the rum bar. Raise the bar, we run bar. What we do? Raise the rum bar. Raise the rum bar.
JLP for Jamaica.
Southeast St. Mary, JLP River come down from bank to bank in a Nutter Bay this Saturday, 6 p.m. Here, party leader Andrew Holness and son of St. Mary, Dr. Norman Dunn, bring the message of hope from poverty to prosperity. Join Audley Shaw, Bobby Montague, Dr. Harris Chang, James Robertson, Desmond Mackenzie, Babsy Grange, Daryl Vaz, Juliet Holness and others. JLP rally and Nutter Bay this Saturday, 6 p.m. Victory bells are ringing. How sweet the sound of prosperity. Thy will be done.
Everybody feel irate when they listen to irate. Everybody love irate.
If you have fame, and if you think you're supreme, and if you have power,
right,
and if you're hot, you're not saying nothing till you're irate.
All right, welcome back if you.
All right. Go easy.
Nice. No, go ahead.
Here's what I had to ask this now. We're talking about Raging Fyah, we're talking about the tours, we're talking about getting together. But how did that name come about? Raging Fyah. You know how to catch a fire? What happened?
Big up Raging.
Yeah, big up Raging. You know, say.
Oh, you have somebody raging?
We used to rehearse our studio up in a standpipe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the owner for the studio named Raging, so we used to over there play. You know, people in my past and them would say, which band that they play inside, you know?
Raging band.
And people say, a Raging band, man. And then, you know, one
call the owner name Raging.
Yeah, yeah. So they
right.
say a Raging band, man. So we just end up play one show and a halfway through. And, you know, after playing at the show, a fan came up and said, what's the name? You know, and the man name say Raging.
Right.
And
Raging
Raging band. And it's like the man said, no, man, the man say, I want to sound like fire. The man say, a Raging Fyah.
Well, you see, you have to ask these things, you know, because the way the names come about is so unique.
I like that story.
And you know what I like? The fan named you.
Yeah.
Put the tip on the name. This is awesome.
And that show you how real it is and how you're
No tip.
reaching people. Tell us about the making process, your creation process of your beats and your songs, because
right.
you give us that vibe of the old school rich type reggae, like, you know, like back in the day when you hear them 96 degrees and them third world, them inner circle, like that kind of vibe we get from Raging Fyah. But tell us about the creation process, what goes on and how it works.
It mostly natural still in terms of how we make music, because sometimes you find that we'll be just sitting here and just like it's spontaneous, you know, we just take up an instrument and the first thing that come out, because the music is not something that you search for inside, it's outside of you floating around. So sometimes you're going to have to pick from the flowers of music above your head, really, because, you know, it a move. So it's like if you make the idea pass, like you will hear something and you have to catch it at the same time and say, yo, them are. Hear this. Catch it on your phone. So it's like it range from that to actually sitting down and busting your brain. If you say, yo, all right, I'm going to write a song with very complicated. Yeah. Yeah. But you can, but life can be really simple, you know. So sometimes it's just being connected to, you know, the wider energies.
Flow.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to let you know that we're very honored to have you here. First time, and just listening to the lyrical flow and the harmonies, it's very tight.
That come from far, man.
Yeah.
That come from far.
Not far, it's coming from four.
It sounded like it was rusty.
Four.
All right, here what it is now.
You
know, we just had a feature called, you know, the highs and lows of social media. I'd like, do you all have individual social media pages, and how can people tell everyone out there how they can get to each of you? Or do you have a collective page?
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, you can find us on Raging Fyah, at Raging Fyah, that's on Instagram. And I mean, I am Kumar Bent, so my Instagram handle is at Kumar Fyah. So you can find me there.
Yeah, mine is Pele Fyah.
Voila.
On Facebook, them call me Dems, so it's Demar Dems Gale. And on Instagram, it's Dems Fyah Official.
Okay.
The man are boss.
No.
Blue tick.
I tell you.
We definitely
Bossy.
there is a synergy and there is a vibe.
There definitely is.
And we know that Raging Fyah, you do things outside the music, because recently you launched your Everlasting Kush.
Yes, Kush.
Yeah.
Well, I won't lie to you. If you really can prove that your Kush is everlasting, you'll be a very rich man.
Well, tell us about how the Everlasting Kush came about and where is it? I mean, can I get my fingers on it?
Yeah, well, I mean, the aim is for everybody to get their fingers and their brains, you know. Enlightened. But I mean, but the truth is, we were on tour in the US, and I mean, we started touring Europe first. So the market in Europe, you know, all of these opportunities are not readily available for bands to exploit their brand. So when you start touring the US, you know, the big corporate country that it is, you find that there's a whole heap of opportunities for, you know, even the small artists, them, the young artists, them, come up, don't think so you're just a small artist. There's a whole heap of opportunities for just put your mind to and actually decide you're going to make a move. I mean, herb and reggae music go together. Bob Marley have a big picture with a big spliff right away airport all about. So it's like, really and truly, it go with the music. Everybody know that from morning. Jamaica and reggae music go with ganja. So as Raging Fyah being from Jamaica, touring the US, everybody see what them expect, say, we know something about herb, or we have herb, or we live under a coconut tree and a drink a beer and just a smoke a spliff. So it's like, just that stereotype alone make you realize, say, oh, sure, all right, why not attach yourself to this brand? It won't damage your brand. It will actually build your brand, because the thing with our herb that we have launched now, because we've linked up with a company called Elite Organics. So big up Robin Schaefer, you know, she's our link within Colorado, Fort Collins, and we have a company there.
At a half of Colorado, eh? Yes, yes.
So, I mean, her store is called Rock and Robins, and that's where the marijuana is available, in that store in Colorado. So it's only available in one store, but we're doing marijuana that's really high in THC and not the CBD. CBD is what actually gives you the medicinal properties, but we're actually going for the high. You know,
so it's recreational.
It's recreational.
More recreational.
Yeah, so it tested like 28% for like the THC in it. So most artists and people that pass through Colorado, rock bands and other bands always stop by
there.
the shop.
So you're not at a high school, you're at the school of high.
It's school of high, you know.
Everlasting Kush, is this like a hot commodity?
Yeah, man, it's hot, man. And I mean, it's not just herb. I mean, we in seed production as well. So we're breeding seeds, and you can get seeds for purchase in the US. You know, in Colorado, unless you find a way how to do your thing. But,
no GMO
you know,
seeds.
No, it's all organic, you know, straight organic. And
I just needed you to say it again.
Yeah, it's organic, straight organic, man. And I mean, even the herb itself, when you check out of the big companies in America that deal with marijuana, them actually use machines to trim the herb and nice it up. But our herb, it hand trim. No fertilizer, I mean, in our herb, no nothing. So it's like, it's a good look. And I mean, we get a lot of support. And it's not just weed or seed. We have pens, vape pens, and different products.
That's a question.
Come off.
What are we doing? I mean, what are we doing here? No, and I said that rhetorically because, I mean, what are we doing? When we look at so many states in America, areas of Europe, and they are making a lot of money. And these are countries that are not in destitute like us in terms of our economy and so on. And we could be growing our economy with this beautiful product that is synonymous to here. We have the good stuff.
I mean, think about Raging Fyah. They have to take their kush to the US because in Jamaica it's tight.
Andrew, my boy, work it out.
What's your aim, Kumar? To do you have plans to take it to the island, or do you have any plans to engage government in a conversation?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if government listening, I mean, the phone number up.
Well, I mean, we just noticed last week there was 3 licenses granted.
Yes, there was.
So it looked like some baby steps start.
Process slow, but yeah.
But it's too slow, man.
But the office of the license.
Yeah.
It take a while
of course they're gonna do it right
for the local man. We grow the herb from them time.
And normally it's a little local man have the best stuff.
True.
You know? Yeah, so.
No, really.
It's love, grow herb, you know.
Thank you.
But big up yourself with the Everlasting Kush. Hopefully, you know, we can get it locally. But until then, hit up Colorado.
Yeah, man.
What's the name? Collins. What's the store?
Rock and Robins in Fort Collins, Colorado.
And I know Kishima will support you.
Yeah,
I mean,
Kishima.
you have to cook with herbs and spices.
Yeah, man. Next time.
I don't know who you're trying to con with that argument.
No, but I do sprinkle some in my curry.
Yes.
I mean, I cook, yeah.
You use marijuana in your curry?
Yes, why not?
Well, I'll be coming to your house tonight. So, you know, it is so good that to see the film, the whole business side of things. You're doing your music, you're doing great with the music, but you're exploring other ventures, which is very important. I wanted to tell us a little bit about younger artists out there. How important is it for an entrepreneurial side of your business to happen? Because a lot of times you're hot for a minute, or you're on top of the charts, you're doing well, and there's always a time when business is slow. That's just a general thing. Business just gets slow. How important is it for all these artists out there to explore all the options that they have?
I would say it's imperative. Reasoning, the industry have changed. The music industry have changed over the years.
How so?
Based on the impact of social media.
Okay.
The social space and where music has gone to streaming. So
yes.
we don't really get sales from music like that now. So the opportunities we have at this point is to actually play live or find some other entrepreneurial revenue.
So there is no way to earn from streaming?
Yeah, but I mean, when you check the numbers, they're
still... Where it coming from?
Where it coming from. And I mean, now they're still trying to figure out how to actually grade. Like, for example, if you get 1,000 streams, I think it's on a certain website, 1,000 streams equal to one purchase of a song. So
it really doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, it's like
so it's more promotion, more than
and like 50 million views on YouTube.
Okay.
When you look on the payout statement to use probably $1,000 US.
50,000.
So imagine if you have a 50,000 view on your video, you don't have much, you have 100,000. You really look on pennies and cents.
Yeah.
So it's like at the end of the day,
That's
you as an artist, you have to know, say, oh, this is my name. My name Buckle Stopper. Guess what? I go wear a shirt with a buckle stopper on it, and I go build some socks with beer buckle stopper. I go do things where
that's an
buckle
idea
stopper.
right there.
Exactly. So it's just a matter of you opening your brain and just being creative. Don't sit down and complain, say, boy, the system rough and select and play me and this and play me. Because really and truly, you still have to do the groundwork.
Yeah.
Home and abroad. So don't think it just happened. Like
overnight.
And while doing it, why not just make some money,
Thank you very much.
True.
I think you just ring my middle name.
Now, one of the discussion that we wanted to have, or one of the things we wanted to highlight with you, it's music tours and endorsement, the importance of promoting reggae and dancehall. Now, we see where subsequent to you being nominated for a Grammy, you had gotten some financial support from the Ministry of...
Youth and Culture.
Youth and Culture, yes. Minister of Youth and Culture, Gender Entertainment. So technically Olivia Babs-Grange. Do you feel that government backing behind reggae music, how did that aid you in any way?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a good look, so to speak. Because at the end of the day, when you check the numbers, what would be important is for government to actually jump on a tour with an artist who actually tour, not somebody who goes there a weekend. So it was just a look. Yeah, so we really want to jump, and we give thanks for the look, because now we want you to see what go on.
Well, you have to look and see.
Yeah, so at the end of the day now, it's just a matter of, putting a little bit more attention. It's just a little care it need, for, support the youth them more, because, I mean, I see an article the other day says $1 billion industry in the future, this reggae music and our culture is valued at, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I see no indoor venues. I don't see anybody coming to the island to, host concerts indoor a venue where we don't get problem by midnight, 1 o'clock. So
nice abatement and all.
Yeah, so really,
we just got our first entertainment zone, Fort Clarence.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, Fort Clarence. Yes.
Yes, I mean, apart from that, still like musicians sometimes travel and need assistance overseas for whatever reason. Because we still need visa for going all over place. So
that was the point I was going to make. So government can be very instrumental in getting the work permit.
And as opposed to, like you said, that you're grateful for it, but as opposed to like a small financial backing, have something in place where you can streamline it to push fast the process to earn these visas.
Fast track it, yes.
That worth more than money, and it actually help a lot more people.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot more musicians rather than a set. If you get assistance with some pennies, sometimes we go deal with whatever, because whether or not Jamaica say you are ambassadors, when we go out and open our mouth,
you are
automatically ambassadors, so you can't pay me to do that. But at the end of the day, what you can do is open some doors in terms of getting the relevant paperwork for we go play music, Not just us, but all artists, dancehall, reggae, whatever you do, gospel same way, because all the artists over the tour, we forget them sometime. Big up the gospel artists.
Did Raging Fyah had to do anything or put in a request in order to get this financial aid, or is it because of your association coming straight from Edna Manley?
I think it's just because of the works that we've been doing around the world. Because, I mean, we've been traveling and bringing the flag to places like Russia. And all over the world, Raging Fire has been touring. So I think that kind of got to the ears of the government. Because, I mean, not many bands or artists from Jamaica have been touring intensively like how we've been touring for the last 2.5 to 3 years. Lots
and
of
then
shows.
somebody listening probably saying that is debatable, Kumar.
Yeah, welcome to debate it.
Did you think that you would have actually gotten this far with your in terms of touring and the achievements that you've done?
Yeah, man, that's why
I know, me know, so not suffer, you know.
That's why.
But enough man, me know suffer and still not achieve.
We suffer still, you know.
Yeah.
I won't say that, but because we were on the road before with other artists, we got that experience. We even contacted promoters from those days.
What?
Yeah, man. Stayed in touch. Stayed in touch with them. So
networking.
Yeah, networking.
Have to.
That's where it's at.
I'm very proud. I'll tell you something. Yes. I remember about 2009. We were doing one of them big festivals in Europe with Anthony B. I think Rotterdam Festival.
Rotterdam Festival,
yeah.
yes.
And for the whole time I up there play, me just in my head, me I say, yo, one day, you know, me I come back and with my band come play.
Exactly.
For the whole 2 hours up there play, me I say, yeah man, the day I come. And I see the day come 2 times. I go play and when me see them thing they come through me and say, yeah, this me they don't have for myself and my group and my family and me see it happen.
But you had the vision.
Yeah.
And you had the dream.
But I work towards the vision.
Exactly.
I never just an idea.
Because a whole lot of people know just talk and no act.
What do you think makes Raging Fire different from other bands? Because we see other bands, we hear other bands, and even if you don't call out somebody on their story, people can always tell and people can always know. You're sitting in 3 different sections, 3 different microphones, nobody whispering or say, yo, 1, 2, 3, say that. So you're not rehearsed. We see that it is a dream that all 3 of you share, but outside of that, what makes Raging Fire different? What makes you stand out from other bands?
I mean, it's a determination and the fact say people always say boy practice make perfect, but I think with Raging Fire practice made us permanent because we rehearse.
Wow.
We rehearse.
I like
Kumar,
that.
you know what's we can't manage you.
No. Give me a minute there. Give me a minute there. Practice makes permanent. Right.
Stolen.
Thank you very much. Stolen you.
Yeah, because it not go perfect. It not go perfect all the while because some days, you know, you wake up and you know, but the fact of the matter is we can close our eyes and sing with song and play with song in a dark room without looking at the equipment or instrument. We can plug up the equipment then without looking. Me I sing on stage and my mind is somewhere else and I sing the song.
You know, I test me. I make him play the guitar, right? I play a full chord of something, but look on the IRFM sign.
It's so easy.
No,
That's why it's so easy. You can't challenge her. You want to challenge her?
Oh yeah, get hype. All right. Hold on,
challenge.
Hold on, Nicholas. Give him a challenge. He can play the guitar without looking at it. Me tell him to play the guitar and look at the IRFM sign. So I mean, bend your neck. Right.
Yeah.
Remember, say a bass player.
All of a sudden, a bass player. All right. Look at Kishima.
Yeah.
Look at how beautiful she is. You see, you're half key already. All right, go on. Sing a song too. Right. No, the guitar is to sing. All right, let us see how good he is. You have to look upon her, you know.
Yeah, I can't.
When I'm far away, I count the days to see you.
Really, I look upon her for true, you know.
So when I'm far away,
no miss no
I count the days to see you.
Don't miss a note.
You're always on my mind. Yes, girl. This love was meant to be. Yes, baby. Just call me anytime. I'll go. I'll be there on time.
You win.
Yes, baby.
They're doing it.
You're my heart's desire. I know. Wings of love will fly. And yes, baby. And high above the clouds, where we'll go into eternity.
Calling from my bride to my baby down.
When I'm far away,
right,
I count the days to see you.
Wow.
Yes, baby. Yeah. When I'm far away, I count the days to see you.
Oh my goodness. No, can I tell you, Raging Fyah, the guitarist, never looked on him guitar once.
No, he didn't.
He didn't look. Come, you know, I'm in love with Kishima, so he must have looked on her.
Mine, he puts him in trouble.
He must say, yeah, baby, I know I say.
No, but
God.
absolutely, I think Raging Fyah, you are a solid band.
Give thanks.
And the passion is there, the soul is there.
And the commercial break is there. So we're up for a break. When we forward, we got lots more coming up.
Absolutely.
Soon come.
Stick and stay.
Right.
Raise the bar, we rumba. What we do? Raise the rumba.
Pick up yourself and build up your life. Lift up your spirits and not just survive. From marina makeup, don't stop, feel it up. Raise the vibe with rumba, cause my life well up.
You're not ordinary, sweeter than cherry. Rumba, we know me on. What we do? Raise the bar, we rumba. What we do? Raise the rumba. Raise the bar, we rumba. What we do? Raise the rumba. Raise the rumba.
Western Jamaica. It's Autoway Auto Parts and Supplies Limited for your new and used Japanese auto parts. Call us today at 610-5183. Located at Martha Brae, Falmouth, Trelawney. We are your used Japanese auto parts specialists. The time by Autoway is
9:32.
Raise the bar, we rumba. What we do? Raise the rumba.
Pick up yourself and build up your life. Lift up your spirits and not just survive. From marina makeup, don't stop, feel it up. Raise the vibe with rumba, cause my life well up.
You're not ordinary, sweeter than cherry. Rumba, we know me on. What we do? Raise the bar, we rumba. What we do? Raise the rumba. Raise the bar, we rumba. What we do? Raise the rumba. Raise the rumba.
It's Spicy Friday, and it's about to get crazy! Ultra's Jerk Center and Smile of the world's best-selling vodka presents Turn Up Spicy Friday's Retro Party, the Madhouse Edition, this last Friday, October 27th, at the Ultra's Jerk Center with DJ Crazy Chris. Admission free. It's a high-energy retro night. Enjoy Smirnoff Ice Bucky deals and Smirnoff Q specials all night. Must be 18 years and older. Enjoy Smirnoff responsibly. ID required.
If you have freedom, and if you think you're supreme, and if you have power, and if you're hot, you're not saying nothing till you're irie.
I don't want to make it gold. Do you have desires for diamonds, baby? Tell me how the story goes. Sitting in my hut by the beachside, watching today's sun go old. Remembering your words while I clear my conscience. Wonder if the future knows. If I gave you everything I am, would you love me?
Area shut.
If I gave you everything I own, would you love me? Would you love me?
You know you are my Mona Lisa. Stay by my side, girl, don't you leave her. I I'll give you everything you need. Love from my heart, girl, just receive it. If tables turn, please don't go away, girl. You know I really want you. You gave me life, you bring me joy to. Spending quality time and thing. No money, no vanity, no diamond ring. I'm your king, you're my queen of Sheba. I give you fire, you give me fever. Make me set it off like Queen Latifah. Genuine love me, have a bun and a sleeve. Girl, would you treat me unkind? If I gave you everything with you, love, I gave you everything I had. Would you love me? Would you love me? If I gave you everything I own, would you love me? Would you love me? Loving you, it ain't so easy. Oh, yes, I'm telling the truth. I try to understand your language. Oh, yes, it's hard to do.
Okay. And I'm not lying you. That is third world.
No, yeah, it's
No, man, the
Raging
sound.
Fire.
Busy. I'm not Raging Fire, but my goodness,
How,
man.
tell us about that collaboration
sound.
with Busy.
All right, you
because
see.
Busy is mad talented as well.
Yeah, man. I wanna
Big
big
up.
up Busy Signal.
At
Yeah, man. Enough, respect, you know. And I mean, I must say, you know, I've working with artists in my time still in the music so far. Busy Signal has shown a lot of work ethic. The man just precise, you know, and him taking things serious. So
Yeah.
Very
in
serious.
studio with him is like, me with shock because we asked Busy if he do one song. And then Busy hear the next one and say, yo, I did that mad. And I say, yo.
You know
so Busy end up on 2 tracks on our album. So we
Can
have
I tell
2
you something
features
though?
with Busy, so respect.
One thing we take very serious here also is our money. So we want to say a very special welcome to Fyah Wint. She's one of our IRFM Big Up interviewees. We're going to be talking about the Health, Home and Garden Expo 2017. Fyah, welcome. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. And looking
Fyah.
forward to a wonderful weekend.
Lord, Fyah sound like my auntie.
Uh-huh.
You say, oh, I'm good. I'm going to plant some orchids tomorrow. All right. Fyah, I wanted to
You
tell
have a good auntie.
I have many lovely aunts. I would love you to tell me a little bit about the Health, Home and Garden Expo. Where is it? When is it? What's the admission and what can we expect as the package?
Okay, I'll start off with when is it?
Yes.
And where? It's at the National Arena this weekend, and it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all 3 days. And it starts at 10 in the morning and goes all the way until 10 in the night.
Wow.
So there's enough time for everyone to attend this wonderful show. And it's an exposition. I'm actually at the arena now, and the booths are going up, really fabulous booths. And the displays are just fabulous to look at. A display with an array of products and services in several different areas. And then in addition to that, you know, we have, this is an expo with a difference. So we have other activities. So we want you to come to the expo and walk around and look at all that there is to look at. But we also want you to participate in the workshops and the talks and the demonstrations. And there's also at intervals each day live entertainment on stage. So it's a complete show. And if you even have problems walking for a long time, because I know a lot of persons don't like to go to expositions because they think they're going to have to be standing long. Well, what we have created here is a lot of nice places to sit. Not just seats,
So it's a
but
sixth
gardens
position.
and home settings. And
Yes.
there are places you can sit and relax. There are places you can sit and be entertained. And it's just a wonderful show in that way.
I want you to tell us the admission to get in and what time should we get there?
It's 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. I think for each person who is coming, I'd say give yourself about 2 to 3 hours to really be part of the show, to have the experience. And it's only $600 for adults and $250 for children, because it's a family event and we want the entire family to come out. And we don't just want families, friends, group of friends will have fun here as well. There's a lot going on this weekend.
Well, Fyah, I must tell you, I want to thank you for joining us and telling us a lot about the Health, Home and Garden Expo 2017 at the National Arena. And it's happening this weekend.
This weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Can I just tell you quickly what our entertainment will be like?
I was about to ask.
Some of it?
Yes.
Okay. On Friday evening, we have a new a new feature to the show called Mingling on the Mezzanine. And what it will mean is that this is a place to come to after work on Friday evening. So you have the show, but we're going to have after work a lounge and games and activities for people to just come out and relax and unwind. And that starts at 6 and it goes on till 10. And while that's happening, the Profile Band will perform live. On the Saturday night at 7 p.m., Fab 5 will perform.
Of course.
And right after that, it will be followed by Court Bedding Launch, which is, I hear it's going to be some big excitement. So that's Saturday night. On Sunday at 8 p.m., when we're close to closing the show, Jermaine Edwards will be performing. Those are just some of the live entertainment.
You know, you need to put Raging Fire on that show.
Yes.
Yes.
Need to put who?
Raging Fire.
Yes.
They're right here with us now. So I look in a book. I look in a booking. But you know, they are awesome. But I just want to say thanks, because the kind of environment that you're presenting is something that is so different and is very welcomed. A health, home and garden, and very needed, I must say. I agree with that. So kudos to you, and we wish you all the best on the expo on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Thank you.
Okay, that's Fyah.
All right.
All right, that's Fyah.
All right, so make sure you check it out. Now,
Health,
something
Home and
else
Garden.
that you should check out, we did promise that IRA FM, in association with the Love and Harmony Cruise, will be sending one lucky fan and their chosen companion on the 2018 Love and Harmony Cruise in the IRA FM win-win competition.
You know, can I tell you something? I just absolutely love how Jabba does those commercials. This is Jabba, you know. It's the Love and Harmony Cruise 2018. He just sing song the whole thing, you know. You say, Jabba, did you see Jabba?
I did.
Jabba,
I saw him.
Jabba said, it's the Love and Harmony Cruise.
For persons who bones really want to win the cruise, so they can win the cruise, so they can go to the 2018 Love and Harmony Cruise. Yeah. Well, just follow these simple steps to give yourself a chance to win, right?
Right.
Visit our website at irafm.net or listen to the e-buzz every Wednesday to get questions from now until February 12, 2018. Now, then you're going to download your answer sheet from irafm.net and fill in the relevant information. Package your answer sheets and send it to IRAFM's win-win competition. And if you're mailing it, then you're going to go IRAFM, P.O. Box 282, Ocho, or you can simply just drop them off at our offices.
Which is at 1B Courtney Walsh Drive, Kingston 10, Shop 12, Block B10, Fairview Town Center in Montego Bay, or Coconut Grove, Ocho Rios, by February 28, 2018. Each question remains on the website for only 1 week.
Which means when we announce the question tonight, it will be on the website for only 1 week. And in order to win, you will need to have all 16 questions. Now, the first entry drawn with the correct answers of all 16 questions will win an all-inclusive, an all-expense paid cruise for two.
I think that's the part I like, you see? The all-expense paid cruise for two on the Love and Harmony Cruise 2018. No entry fees required. See irafm.net for further details. And, of course, conditions apply. I didn't want you to read all of that.
Conditions apply. Absolutely. So, do you think we should ask the question now? I really think we should ask the question now,
Let's ask
Bones.
it now.
All right. So, here's the question. Name two stops the ship will make on the 2018 Love and Harmony cruise?
All right, let me tell you.
For emphasis, repeat the question.
I was about to tell you. Let me do it the right way. No, let me do it the right way. Hold on now.
That's a huge giveaway, though.
Big boss, give me some rhythm. Give me a rhythm there. Yeah, no, give me something there. Give me. What we're gonna do? We'll do it right.
Do it right.
My youth, amplify the man guitar in the youth. Yes. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, could you please name the 2 stops which the ship will make on the 2018 Love and Harmony cruise? I'll say it one more time. Name the 2 stops which the ship will make on the 2018 Love and Harmony cruise. Yes. Make sure you check it out. Jabba would say, the Love and Harmony cruise.
So give yourself a chance and just answer that question. But we got Raging Fyah.
You
We
hear
also want to open the phone
Oh
lines
my
and give our
goodness.
listeners an opportunity to interact with Raging Fyah. The numbers to call are 974-5051.
I gotta do it in the rhythm, baby. You know how it is.
974-5043.
974-5043. 974-5079. It's gonna be right on time. Come on and call me on the phone line. All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
So we're taking your questions, comments, and big ups for Raging Fyah. They are live and living colors in the studio.
Nobody needs to get locked up.
Negative.
Now, are you working
Yes.
on another album?
What do we have?
As a speaker.
The song I got on it.
You have a name on it?
Featuring Bones.
Make sure you talk to my people. My people talk to your people, and we organize. Yes, you know how
I
it
need
is.
my royalties.
No, well, Kishima will also do a
I
point.
did say ooh.
By the way, you know she's an awesome poet.
Yes.
Yes. You heard about that, right?
I have heard.
You have heard her.
Oh, really?
Would you like to hear something? No, it's
Well,
her birthday.
no,
you know.
it's
You know, your
you
birthday.
don't work on your birthday. I learned that from you.
You have work. Well, how do you work?
Smart.
Thank you.
Not hard.
All right. Gavin, answer your phone, youth.
Motto.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, we're always writing music. I mean,
Yes.
Since we're back here in Jamaica, we've been in studio working on some new tracks. Fresh.
Just leave from studio.
Just leave from studio. Come down.
You have something fresh you can give it?
Yeah, and how would you
And can you
describe some
remember
of
it?
these tracks? that
Yeah,
you-
well, this album I think we're going to go for, some, world music, some fresh sounds. I mean, soul music, root music, but actually trying to not just, 1, 2, or, just what people used to from Raging Fyah, but, and a lot of blues,
You know, a lot of people don't do that. The blues.
Yeah, man.
But I must let you know that you say you have some new music coming out.
Yeah, well, that's that.
We would really like to hear something.
Yes.
Let's hear something.
Sing a little thing.
Treat us to something new, Raging.
I keep running right back to you. Running out of my shoes. Time keep changing, blowing me out. Can't you see my heart on the line? Giving you loving, baby. What do you mean? Even though you're acting crazy.
Know that.
You never cease to amaze me.
Yeah,
Kumar, what happened?
You're my one and only.
You know, remember?
No, I remember it, man.
You sure? Kind you know?
Because I guess I leak it out early, and wife there had probably listened and she had said, Jano, me never hear that one day yet.
Oh,
hold it back,
hold it back.
We don't want you to get it
Make
in
her
man.
know first.
No, man, she love it, man. She always love every music we make.
Me like how you talk about your wife, though.
Yeah,
No,
man.
yeah.
I like
It's
that.
it's a good look.
You have to, because I think a lot of successful men, you really have strong women supporting.
Yes, sir.
And you have to put that out there. You have to put it out. Can't let it be a secret.
Well, one way.
Bones, you have to put her out there.
Of course. I did put you out there.
The lines are blowing up. Let's take this
I know,
one.
blow.
Buzz through, call it, you live.
Phones are ringing. Buzz through.
Yeah, man, hail. Do you have a question,
man.
comment, or big up for Raging Fyah?
Yeah, man, that's a cover of pass. Big up DJ Bun.
Big up yourself in a shaka. Youth.
Yeah, man. Blaze it, make it burn it. Raging Fyah.
Blaze, up full.
Yeah, man, go and lift the band higher.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Give her
Nah,
thanks.
retire. Yes, sir.
Never time.
Music will never expire. Yes, sir.
All right, Jack.
You never bust your tire.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I love for it.
Yeah, man. I
Never hard.
like to do the music positive for the youth. Yes, sir.
I true, man. I true. You know, we have to keep it away the fire.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Mama Elise, I know they hide them feel me. Yes, sir.
They give her thanks every time.
Yeah, man. Mama Elise always play the item. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Lovely vibes.
No,
Mama
I
Elise.
tune them bad, man, I tell you.
Yeah, man. I don't know where to pick up all the artists. Rico G. Yes, sir.
Yeah, how you mean, Rico? Rico G.
Oh, where Rico G?
Rico G.
He's still alive, man.
The first time I hear about DJ Bones, to that way, Rico say, yo, I'm going to go check Bones. Me I say, where you know Bones? He must say, yo, you talk about my lad. Rico know everybody. Rico G, are you can come? Rico can me come and watch it, come and area.
Rico G.
Rico
G.
G.
Sit down out there in a little Suzuki.
Yo.
And say, Bones.
Rico.
Say me tune, yeah. Oh, my God. But he was good. Really good artist.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So Rico G, is he still doing music?
Yeah, man, he's still doing thing, man.
No, me never asked him have a drink. No one know what nothing no drink. What is he? Is he still doing music?
Me talk to him today, man. He's not doing things.
Tell him man to link up, man. He always have good music.
Thing and thing, everything is everything.
Everything
Rico
and
G,
everything,
link up, man.
Yeah. Rico G, don't do the foolishness. Forward, youth.
All right,
Forward.
give thanks for calling.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, Shaka Warrior.
Yeah, man. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. They used to link me all the time.
Yeah, man.
Bones, play tune, my youth. Link Bones. Me I say.
All right, thanks for calling.
Miss Bitty, me never see you coming up, man.
What
He
would
gave
you
us good
say?
music.
What would you say would be some of your best, or just share one best moment and a challenging moment from the music industry for Raging Fyah? I know initially you had said that you went through struggling times, but
True.
Yeah, but I mean,
but musical struggle. Yeah.
You know, I mean, as you grow in this industry, you realize that there's no blueprint, because you're gonna meet a lot of people who are going to tell you that, yeah, man, this if you do, that if you do. If you get out there, and I mean, the game has been changing every day. It's changing tomorrow. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, you might feel, say, oh, that picture the way you used to post on Instagram, nice, but I want next one the people them want to see, and it goes with the music the same way. So, I mean, me focus on the positive still, but my most memorable, part of this musical journey so far is actually going to Russia, that side of the world where actually, one plane land every 5 days in a Siberia, Ulan Yud, that's like 300 kilometers.
Yeah, man, I call Vladimir, man. Vladimir.
And it's like, but going there, you realize that the people, me have to do like a bolt.
Yeah,
the people,
man.
and I said, Jamaica. And I try to explain, because them never hear reggae music before.
Me glad they say Russia and where it was, because
Siberia, near China.
Yeah, because you have a Russia down in Westmoreland, and you have to be careful,
Yeah, man. So,
All right, I think we have another caller on line. Buzz through caller, you're live.
Welcome, caller.
Greetings, beloved.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings. Kashima, appear strong.
Thank you.
Yes, man.
Yes, I'm Bones.
Respect.
More love.
More
and
love.
I want to say, before I get to the guest artist, I want to say big up to Sister Kabu and Mama Elise. Yes, it's I don't know what calling from Atlanta.
Respect.
Respect, Nigel.
Respect.
Up full
Respect,
fire.
respect. Yeah, man, keep up the good works, man. Yeah, Kashima, you have a big listener audience here in Atlanta. You know that, right?
Oh, wow, I didn't know, but big up Atlanta.
Me didn't know still.
Yeah, man, right now you have PZ right here with me, and you got Ross Fraser Jr.
My brother
we listen to
PZ.
Ebers, we listen to Sister Elise, we listen
As a
to
matter of
everybody.
fact, PZ came over to Atlanta today.
Yes, he's here with us.
But he came there today.
So what Bones is saying is that we can call him for your free readings.
Yes. Didn't PZ is a very talented artist.
Singer,
And
absolutely.
super talented. Like Raging Fyah, keep up the good work. Yes, sir.
Give a thanks, Fireball.
Yeah, man, keep up the good work, because we need more bands like your band.
True.
And bring back the original and keep the authentic music going the same way, yeah?
Yes, sir.
And I want to
just call to give the item a strength and let them know that we're listening. Keep up the good work.
And could you bless up PZ for me, please, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah. PZD here doing some great work. You know, Ross Fraser Jr. same way.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to the Marcus Garvey tribute next August. We didn't make it this year because of some unforeseen circumstances, but we start packing our bags for next year already. All right.
All right.
All right. Give thanks. Thanks for calling too.
Yes.
Big up to the peeps in Atlanta.
Yeah, man,
listening.
big
I mean,
up
of course,
Atlanta.
IRA FM's reach is pretty wide. We have someone locking in also from Maryland, a different section. So big up to the peeps right across the world listening.
Buzz through caller.
You live?
Welcome, caller. Buzz through.
We're taking your questions, comments for Raging Fyah.
Buzz through caller, you there?
I'm sorry, you have no credit.
Buzzing, even if it's your cousin.
My cousin there, man. Long time I'm not checking.
How you do, brother? How you do?
Bones give thanks for life every time, you know. How they are them, though?
We're good. We got Raging Fyah.
We're blessed.
Kashima, today is the Earth Strong or yesterday?
Well, it was yesterday. Bones is slightly late, but
it's better late than never,
my
you say?
daughter's birthday.
Team Scorpio, big up.
And I wasn't on air yesterday, so I couldn't promote it till now, you see.
Yeah, I realize. Yeah, I do a good job still, Bones. But the year away I said, Bones, you know, to want you right off a Raging Fyah, and you need to sing Kashima happy birthday solo.
Who, me?
You mean you?
I did.
No, I agree with that caller.
No, you have to sing. Listen to me. Before the program, and you have to sing that solo.
My youth, I foolish this year, go on. Give me a rhythm.
No, acapella.
No, you know the man can't play happy birthday. What an embarrassment. I tell the man, give me a rhythm here, the man no acapella.
Don't style it.
Youth.
Bones.
My youth.
I love that caller, yeah.
Before the program.
Happy birthday. All the mic a chip out. To you. Give me a rhythm, man. Watch it though.
But
before that, you mean sing it before you come out. Talk, my boss.
So Raging Fyah, I pick up the item, come and tell them, come on. I don't remember which year I registered, but I was there, and I tell you, the item full of souls, the item performance. I don't remember which year it was doing them down at 70 or 60 or Richmond State, but the item full of souls. Two favorite track me from I Revive and that song they powerful. Them two songs they powerful.
Cool now.
And the item full of soul.
First album something you talk about now, you know.
Eh?
First album you're gone, you know, when you got I Revive and Judgment.
From them time I listen to the item, you know, the item.
Yes, I
Hey, caller.
Positive.
We're not lying, no caller.
Yeah,
you see the singing what me just sing a while ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
A member of Morgan's Heritage that threatened and text me about careful bones. So, Grams Morgan, my brother, Grams Morgan. You know, say me start sing you that hungry, you know. You don't want nothing to do, you know.
Big up yourself, Grams.
Rockers.
Big up, Grams. Publicly congratulate man on the nomination. You know?
Yes.
Give thanks, Fyah. Give thanks. Much appreciated.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Very proud of you, Rachel.
And speaking of Morgan Heritage Bones, because they actually copped the Grammy that same year.
Man.
So congratulations to Morgan Heritage for winning that
And
Grammy.
reggae music, believe me, the item way to pan and like it.
So, Gramps, you get a Grammy. Why you trouble me for about music singing, man? Rockers.
All right, thank you so much, your caller.
Man, big up.
We are basically
Big up,
on the
family.
button.
Yes.
We have a few minutes remaining before Muta Baruka actually
Like
comes
2
in with the
minutes.
cutting edge. So, Raging Fyah, any uplifting words you want to say to Jamaicans, upcoming entertainers, persons who have become frustrated with the business because it not seem to be working out for them? Any positive words?
I mean, just get up and go do it. You know, there's no excuse, I would say.
You.
And I mean,
I agree with that.
Yeah, there's no excuse. And even though, you know, there's things against us, you know. I mean, there's not all it's not a level playing field, but it's almost level. And that is enough. If you can see a headway.
I
So
agree with that.
there's more life, health and strength, man, and you know, never stop trying. And don't make success get to your head, because success no final and fail and fatal. Much love, see?
You can feel lyrics.
Kumar, yeah, your words there, Rasta.
The man said practice makes permanent.
Practice makes permanent.
You know, me don't teach that. You don't know. All right.
Royalties fee, see?
Yes.
Yes, John.
Any more? Nobody else?
That one him said for all away, man.
All right. all right. Yeah. We out of time anyway.
Yeah, but we just have to say quickly, December 9th. We are going to road. We are going to road now and we are come back for December 9th. Wiki Waki, our baby, our festival. So come out, everybody come support reggae music on the beach. Raging Fire, John 9, Chevron, Notice, you know.
Coffee. New sensation,
you know,
coffee.
Earth Cry Band. So come on out December 9. Come all and vibe with me. See?
Nice.
All right, so make sure you check out Raging Fire. But a big thank you for coming through the e-bus.
Raging Fire!
Absolutely early and professional. We really appreciate and respect that. You are a great reggae band.
Awesome.
Very talented. And whatever happens, just keep that synergy flowing and never get full. Stay hungry.
Indeed.
Respect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right, I want to say a very special thanks to everyone who made the bus possible. We want to say thanks to Fyah Wint with the Health, Home and Garden Expo 2017. We want to say thanks to Gavin Grant, our producer. Let's say thanks to Tony T, social media, studio engineer Nicholas Francis, and of course our in-studio DJ Brian. Live stream conducted by Sir Mark Hudson.
Thank you so much, your entire team. And also, big up to our sponsors. Big up to Worthy Park Estate, Rum Bar Rum, truly Jamaican.
And we want to say a very special thanks to Mongoose Restaurant and Lounge, 52 Main Street in Ocho Rios. Telephone 622-6942. More than a restaurant, it's an experience. Live band every Wednesday and Saturday. Big up yourself, Pablo. Big up
Absolutely.
Pari.
And a big thank you to the e-bus team for this birthday surprise with my favorite drink. Thank you so much. Yeah, big up to the entire team. That's your time. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm DJ Bones. And of course, I'm now going to buy my dependable LED bulb from Muta.
Yes, I'm going to get my bulb from
Muta. I hope you have bulb around
that's
there.
our time.
Rasta.
Join us next week, same place, same time. Muta Bruke is up next with the cutting edge, but he'll facilitate two purchases.
Two purchases
For pharmaceutical and personal needs, call us at